Welcome to another episode of Nikki B and Friends, where we're the only 2 cents that matter, meaning only our opinion counts. So tonight's episode we will be talking about, this is episode 2, sharing is not caring. I have my 2 road dogs with me today. What up, Dee Dee?
Hey, now, Nikki B.
What's going on with you?
Oh, not much. Trying to survive this weather change, and I don't know if I'm feeling it. But I saw the most hilarious thing online today in Texas. There's a dog walking app in general called Wags. So you tell the people to come walk little Fido or whatever, and dude comes home 1:30 in the morning. Is supposed to be walking his pit, and he finds 2 naked men on his couch. Mind you, the person that he hired is a female. And the dog is locked in a room. The dog then made a mess on himself. He's sitting in his own stuff. Dog is shook. House smells like, I can't even put it in words. He finds a video recorder on the edge of the table and KY lubricant on the couch. Couch destroyed. His sheets destroyed. So they interview the Wags lady. Now, mind you, newscasters are screaming, laughing. It sounds like us talking.
Okay, so wait a minute. What are the Wags? Is it like a Uber?
It's a dog walking app.
They call and walk your dog. Okay, yeah. So it is an app. Okay,
yeah. That's you say walk Fido at these 2 times.
Okay.
So they interview the lady that's supposed to be doing it, and she says, "Well, I was wrong. I did take a shower at his house. I was wrong for that. And then I did sit on his couch, but I used the towel to sit down on. That was before my 2 friends came." Man, the newscaster that was telling the story couldn't even keep a straight face. She started laughing. Who come over to somebody's house you don't know, take a shower in a house, invite 2 friends over, and make a video?
What?
Yes, that's what she did. He said he had every window in his house open, airing it out, because his sheets and couch is destroyed.
Wait.
Okay, so the dog walking app lady comes to get the dog, but she invites 2 of her friends over to make a video.
So she the one shooting the video?
Yes, with her
at somebody else's house.
At somebody else's house.
Man,
the dog
that's
is
crazy.
in a room, locked up, scared, because probably what he done seen. And the dude comes home at 1:30 in the morning from work and finds all this. Imagine 2 naked dudes sitting on your couch that you don't know, and the dog app lady is in your shower taking a shower.
They was role playing.
100%.
Okay.
I was tickled, but the newscaster that was telling the story couldn't keep her composure. She's crying laughing. Yes, she is crying laughing.
I'm in shock. I can't even laugh.
I would have did the same. That's crazy.
Man, they was tickled. It was in Texas. That was crazy to me.
Okay.
But that's it.
Yeah, I'm still shook up. What's going on with you, Pete?
Nothing much, man. Football starts tonight, so I'm excited about that.
Yes, sir.
The Falcons take on Philly, and me being a sports gambler, I don't miss a game. So I'm gonna be locked in. As soon as we finish this, I'm going to watch the rest of the game.
Absolutely.
When you take a knee?
No, I don't think we got to do it no more, man. Nike did enough for us. We good now.
We good.
Oh, and the commercial come on tonight, right?
Yeah, the commercial's going to air tonight. Okay. I wasn't even going to watch football this year, but, You
You a
know.
lie.
Wait, time out. What?
Right.
No, listen. I don't have to watch it. I can gamble on it. I don't have to watch it, but I'm
Man,
gonna
where's my
be
flag
watching
that
it.
can throw it on the field? Really?
Pass interference.
Because
Man,
we
pass
asked you,
interference.
right? We asked you. I asked you. I said, "Are you still planning on watching?" And you said, "Yes." They don't have nothing.
Yeah, but you gotta understand the only reason why I watch football is because I'm an avid gambler. That's the only reason. If I wasn't gambling, 9 times out of 10, I probably wouldn't watch it. But that's how I make my little money on the side. So I'm tuned in.
I swear, every time we do another, this is just our second episode, and I always feel like I'm gonna have to testify about something.
But listen, it's a good testimony. I don't do nothing but gamble and work. That's all I do.
Wait, time out. She don't mean testimony as in church.
Right.
She mean testimony as
the
in
Bible,
put your right hand on the Bible. Say you solemnly swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Right. Because who you gambling with? You're like, I don't want to know.
I gamble online.
Okay.
It's legal.
Pete,
It's legal. Trust me.
what your security code is so we can get you out.
Bet.
Put it in your commissary, at least.
Bet. Say less.
Right. I'm telling you, every time I'm just like, don't say nothing else. Please don't say nothing else. Let me mute this mic.
And then, on the weekends, I like to,
right. Yeah, I
yeah,
rolled that 7 last night, and
I tricked the dice. They ain't know it, but I did it. Nah. But yeah, I'm gonna be tuning in tonight, man. I'm going for the Falcons, so I hope they pull it off tonight. I got some bills to pay.
Man.
I don't know nobody who plays football. Do Tom Brady still play?
Tom Brady is 42 and he's still in the league.
Oh my God, Nikki, I love you.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
That's good.
That's just one sport I just cannot
you like basketball.
follow. Because it just always seems like, why are you going down the middle when there's plenty of room to go on the side?
But they're trying to stop you from getting to the side, so you gotta take what the defense give you.
But sometimes I can see where they can make it and they don't do it. I just can't follow it.
It's different when
it's too much.
It's different when you're on the field.
Right. I enjoy watching Nico play. What else we got going on? I'm so tired.
You all right? Shake it off. We on Friday Eve. Shake it off. Except for me, because I'm about to today my Friday.
One last week your Friday?
Absolutely.
You don't work on Fridays?
No, I just took it off.
Somebody doing something with your PTO because I know how many days.
I've been there forever. I'm good.
Okay. Well, all right.
I always got my side hustle. I'm just playing.
What you doing? Grubhub?
No, I'm delivering these packages.
Oh, you delivering the ones that you make?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? Before we get started on the topic, I almost forgot our sponsor, so I apologize to the sponsor for not saying it in the first place. So, thank you to BioPress Residential and Commercial Cleaning for being a sponsor of our second episode. BioPress Residential and Commercial Cleaning is a cleaning company, and they say they have the best rates and make sure that they do a really good job for you. They are in the Grand Rapids area. They can be reached at 616-826-3128. And the email address is biopresscleaningllc@gmail.com. please contact them for any of your cleaning needs. Thanks for being our sponsor.
No problem.
Really? All righty, let's get into
I just had to slide that in there.
Yeah.
Wink, 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 wink.
Okay. So the name of tonight's episode is Sharing is Not Caring, and it is based off a question that was received. And the question was, I recently moved to Grand Rapids a couple of years ago. I noticed that a lot of women are sleeping with the same guys. They know it and seem proud. Why is that? Am I missing something?
No, she ain't missing nothing because it's normal.
Is that true?
Wait, normal?
It's normal. It's like a day-to-day basis now. It just became normal, but it's normal.
Wait, is it normal for people that you know or normal for you?
No, it's not normal for me, but it's normal for people I know.
So
it happens now.
So women are okay with sharing a guy
knowingly, yeah.
Knowingly.
Okay,
yeah.
So that is the one or the other person main chick and side chick, or
it don't even got to be that no more. It's just that everything's based on stature, and if you're popular or you're known for something, you're good to go in these streets.
The man or the woman?
The man. I mean, the woman too, but women are choosy lovers, so they do all the choosing.
Hold on. So if he can fry chicken,
if he good for frying chicken, he might have about 5 girlfriends. For real. I mean, if because you got to think, man, like guys really don't have that many talents because everybody just want to do the same thing. So if you got a different avenue that you can focus on that women like to pay attention to, you good to go.
I would need an example because I can't even envision me being okay with me and Sally. Hey, Sally, you coming over tonight? Nah, you can go ahead.
Right, okay, so the women couldn't have, they couldn't have a personal relationship. It must just be the guy sleeps with a lot of people and the people know it and they still sleep with him.
Yeah, the thing, they knowingly know, but they're not okay with it. But they know.
They gotta be okay with it if they're still doing it.
I mean, yeah, but
so
it's a thin line.
So the song "My Man Is Your Man Is Her Man Is My
Pretty
Man
much,
Too."
yeah, all of that. It's like it's a love octagon now. It used to be a triangle, but now it's an octagon.
No.
They added like 4 more spots to that. So.
No. So is that any age or?
That's just. I want to say it's almost a little bit of my age bracket too, but anywhere from. It's more the younger crowd, but we still see some of it at my age. It's bothersome though. It's weird.
Because you know what? Because it's really sad. Because it's probably like somebody that people probably think popular and just want to say that they talking to that person.
Yeah, it's a trophy thing.
Sad. Must come. But how is that a trophy? Dirty, deep.
I mean, they don't look at it like that. Like I said, they look at it like what's the status of the person that they're talking to. If the person that they're talking to known for getting money, quote unquote, or being popular, or if a lot of people know them, then they tend to flock to that. So they know they can never be that number one person, but they're cool with just sticking around, and maybe they'll be the dart that sticks on the board, and everybody else will fall off.
Is there a number one person?
Yeah, the number one person probably doesn't even exist to the public eye.
So do the women tell? Because it used to be a thing. If you was a side chick or messing around with somebody, you were kind of a little bit embarrassed and you didn't say nothing.
Right.
But
Yeah,
now,
these side chicks
like,
telling now. They like,
oh,
yeah,
they taking pictures and posting
yeah, they
shit.
doing all of that.
And
Oh no, no. Mm-mm. So
Having a side chick now is not safe.
just real disrespectful and screenshotting messages and
wow.
I don't get it.
But a lot of that comes from the guy though. Dudes pillow talk a lot. So
Oh
you
yeah.
basically
Oh my goodness.
you giving the side chick ammunition, to pop her shit. So she gonna do it if she can. So
Okay, so if they see each other out, the two girls, one
right,
and two, let's call them one and two. Do they?
or 2 and 1.
You know what I'm done with you. Wait, do they speak or do?
No, ain't no speaking.
Do they try to fight each other or do they?
That happens. I've seen cases where 2 women have gotten into it, and the dude just standing there looking clueless, like he don't know what's going on.
But you can't say that. I just seen 2 people on the picture together that I know was sleeping with a guy at the same time and knew it and had gotten to fight and they was on the picture together. So.
Oh, but he a player then.
Oh my goodness.
They keeping it player. That's how the players do it.
I can't. I'm still stuck.
The guy was lying, saying that he wasn't sleeping with one of them, and I find that hard to believe. So then, answer this for me: do females go around saying that they slept with somebody that they didn't?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, to be petty and messy?
To be petty and messy.
Oh.
When that
do that. I mean, it happens. It just happens. Like, it just depends on who you dealing with. Like, some women like to get under people's skin. Like, I've heard instances where, like, a female has told somebody that I tried to talk to them, like, and only thing I probably said was hi and bye.
Well, it depends on if you was telling a story or not.
Right.
How you get your after dark.
No, but I didn't tell no story at the time. Like, if you see somebody, like, hey, how you been? And then you hear, like, yeah, he used to try to talk to me. Like, how? How do you get that? I just said hi.
Because people normally don't speak to them, maybe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, people they create their own imagination to where they're self-desirable and they want people to want them like that. So they'll just go off. And the same reason why dudes do it.
But what was sad is, like, I will have somebody who will say they tried to talk to me and I never even picked up on it. Hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, like, yeah, exactly.
Yes, and I do some little short talk and then somebody will be like, you do know that they were trying to talk to you.
Right.
How?
Because Nikki she don't get, let you grab her and be like, hey, you want to go out or pull your strongest game, just hi bye every day? She think you're just being nice.
I mean, ain't that what it is, though? So if I speak to you and I say, hey, Nikki, how you doing? How are you going to insinuate that I'm trying to shoot my shot? That doesn't even make sense.
But I mean, I have long conversations sometimes.
No, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
And they'll sit there, like, I'll go out, they may buy drinks all night. That don't mean you're trying to talk to somebody. And I'll be trying to tell people, like, everybody ain't trying to talk to you, but then sometimes I guess they are. I'm not.
Right.
Yeah, that's not true either, because I buy drinks and I keep it moving. So.
No, you buy drinks, keep it moving. They got bought drinks and stayed there all night talking to her.
Yeah, that's too much.
But she ain't know.
They're trying to get their money's worth.
They be knowing because I don't even be paying no attention. That's just the thing. Like, it's funny, lady that every now and then I'll go to lunch with, and we went somewhere. It was they took the leadership team out, and it was a guy who was staring. I wasn't paying attention, and then somebody said, he's just staring at you, and then she said, this happens every time I go out with her, and she don't even pay any attention to it. And I think because I've always been that person who just like, people just, hey, how you doing? And I just don't chop it up as, like you saying, some people get the hi, how you doing? And they think you're trying to talk to them. I don't get that. I'm hi, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good. You good? All right. Yeah, okay. Bye.
I think that's for people that don't get enough attention, though. Like, you got to be lacking in the attention department to feel that somebody's trying to talk to you because they say hello or they ask you how you been, or, you know what I'm saying? That's just general conversation.
If a random stranger say hello, how you doing, in passing, I just take it at that. But if they stop you and start asking you questions, and it's not a family member or a cousin or something, then they're trying to holler. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, they trying to slide. They might be a complete stranger, yeah. But if somebody knows you, no.
That's just regular.
That's too much.
See, like that. I was I was coming out the store actually at home in Grand Rapids, and I was coming out the store, and the guy was all like, hey, how you doing or whatever, and I was like, I'm good, and I, got in the car or whatever. Mm-hmm. No, he said, hey, how you doing? And I said, I'm good, and then he said, what's your name? And then I said, Nicole, and then he said, oh, okay then. And I kept walking. I got in the car, but my window was down. And then he was like, you fine as I don't know what or something to that nature or whatever. And I was like, thanks.
What does that mean?
Right. I'm like, thanks, that's sweet. And then I get in the car and I had a window crack, and then his friends say to him, man, you know who that is. That stuck up ass Nikki. I'm like, dang. What? I couldn't do nothing but laugh because I'm silly, but really.
Ooh, that's funny.
The most unstuck up person there is. And somebody would say that about me.
You the what?
So far from stuck up.
Oh, you very far, very far, very far.
No, you ain't stuck up at all.
Right. That's why I always say if people get to know me, then, I think people have a perception, and then once they get to know you, that's what's unfair about when people don't get to know you.
True.
But let's get back to this sharing, because I'm trying to get this whole thing. So that means if you don't even have to be paid no more?
No, not at all.
You can just get a perception that you paid?
Yeah.
What?
But see, I don't like that either. That's misleading. If you always like looking nice and dressed up, and then they thinking that you the man because you dressed up and nice, but you really poor and filed bankruptcy, so you.
That's just as misleading as the filters that women be using.
Absolutely.
That's why I don't use none. All natural.
But you can always tell when someone is not, how do you say, paid, fashionable, what have you, because the shoes always give them away. When they
shoes do give them away.
Look like they stop in the car with their feet. No.
Unless they work a lot. Unless they working.
No. If you GQ'd up by look at your feet or your nails, and I go, no. You didn't work on a car and stopped it with the same. No.
Yeah, women have their indicators. That's your indicator.
Yeah.
But you know what? And here's the other thing. If you are all dressed up and all of that, you spending all of that money and driving a nice car, where you work at, or because really a lot of your money has to be going towards just trying to keep up appearance. Which goes back to my point of women think that they're getting, messing it up and paying for dates. Because this guy, you taking somebody out because they broke, because they trying to keep up an appearance for people who can't even stand them.
Yeah, and that's the bad part. I made a post about that the other day. It's a difference between looking good and actually doing good.
Very much.
And people more so nowadays, they like to look good. They don't really care about doing good.
That's true.
That's true. I would agree. That's real deep, real heavy. You couldn't even laugh at that. Like,
yeah, it's all about what's important to you. Like, what do you? Is looking good more important to you, or doing good more important to you? I mean, I guess we've all, as men, I'm pretty sure we've all been on that side. But you know, you got to figure out which side is more important. You know.
That's like when you get older, though. You realize.
Yeah.
But you know what you're saying? I know young, mature people. It's some people. So you don't have to be 50.
No.
You don't have to be 40 years old. No, even young people.
That's because they was raised right.
I was like that when I was young.
Because you was raised right.
It's all about what you want. At the end of the day, because I've seen niggas get fly and be broke as a joke.
Very true.
Yeah. My dad tell the story of how this he died. He's all in the at my Uncle Bobby's, and my Uncle Bobby had this little not even I won't call it a nightclub, little tavern. And this guy in there, he's showing all these pictures of him on this cruise, and everybody just going off, oh, this look nice. And then he said to my dad, you been? My dad like, no, I don't do water like that. And my dad like, and then my dad get ready to leave, and then the dude like, hey, give me a second. And run over to my dad. Hey, can I borrow? Now you just came off this cruise, showing all these pictures and need to borrow some money.
I've seen it.
No.
I've seen it.
No.
I've seen that with my own 2 eyes.
See?
No.
Yeah. That's that keeping up, giving off the appearance of you doing good when you really not doing good, struggling. And that's sad to me. That are you a narcissist if you like that? Nah,
yep.
I'm a narcissist.
That's a narcissistic trait. Because everything got to be about you at that particular moment.
True.
And then maybe they didn't get a lot of attention either when they were younger because they stuttered or
they just wasn't it.
Yeah, they just wasn't it. But you know what? Nowadays, a lot of them not it. Like, I've noticed that it's not about, well, I'll say my opinion, but it's the only one that matters. That it used to be a time when it was a good-looking guy who could pull off all of that, and or you had to have money or whatever. Now you don't even have to have nothing. You could be living in no place, and you could be a player.
A homeless person can be a player now.
That's because women settle.
Right, they stay with their sister one night, their mama another night, and they a player.
Okay.
Women settle. That's why.
Man, that's not settling. That's just like not doing anything.
But the men to woman ratio and the woman to man ratio is totally outnumbered. A guy will find a good woman before a woman can find a good guy.
A guy find a good woman. Yes.
That's a proven fact.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
That's why I'm over to the other side right now.
That's a proven fact.
Wait, time out. Other side of what?
Wait, hold on.
The couch.
No, I meant dating outside of my race before y'all get any other rumors started. Oh my God.
About to get in the car, go pick up Pete. We was on the way.
Oh my goodness. No.
I thought I had to bring DJ turntables and scratch that back. We had to rewind.
Dating outside of the race, I think that more African American women should date outside.
No, them people crazy, like them Russians and shit. You don't want to mess with them dudes.
No.
They tie you up and spit in your mouth and
come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Taking it too far.
No, that's serious though. That's serious.
No.
You got to think because their culture is totally different from ours. So you might be walking into something you don't even want to deal with. Like, for instance, a Mexican. If you date a Mexican, you can never cheat on a Mexican. He's going to kill you.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Because you know I'm Mexican, right?
And y'all crazy. Mexicans are crazy. They don't play. No, they're not crazy. They're just very loyal, and they don't like to be played with.
That's different. That's different.
And don't try to act like you ain't got nobody in the basement.
Who, me? We ain't talking about me. We talking about Pete.
And then you got to think about the Africans. You know, the Africans want to marry you on sight. Like, oh my God, you are so beautiful. I'm going to take you to my country.
I did have one of those that was just like they owned a little restaurant, but I wouldn't eat no.
Off the dribble. And you don't even know his name.
True.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But they will make your day, but that's about it. But listen, what about Gary from down the street? Gary could be a nice guy. He was born here, you know, raised in suburbs. All of a sudden, Gary want to talk to Nikki. We gotta assume he gonna spit in her mouth and tie her up in the basement.
Gary's ain't. I don't know. No Gary that's a Russian.
Okay. But his name is really
the Russians is Vladimir's and Popov and
his name is really Greg Stoffel, but he has changed it to Greg because you know to fit in.
That's a red flag right there because he didn't change his name. He probably a killer. You never know.
We can go with a nice Caucasian guy.
I'm saying Gary from down the street.
You know they weird though. You know why?
That's not true. That's not true.
All right.
Nikki, is that true? You know my past.
I know. No. We're going to get a name out.
He'll be like, let me climb in a tree and watch you take a shower tonight.
No.
You know, they like that. No. They're extremists, man, when it comes to that.
No.
Now, so wait a minute. What he's saying is that you remain with.
You know what you're dealing with.
With an African American. Are we only saying the African? Because the young lady didn't say. She just said people were sleeping with the same people. So this has to be happening across the board. Let's not just blame this on
one race.
Black guys.
Well, but it normally happens with us though, you know.
But maybe because you're brown, you have an opinion about the brown people.
Are you friends with other people, Pete? Right. Like so your workers and stuff like that, they're different races. Do they have a lot of women sleeping with them? And
quiet is kept. Listen, I ain't gonna put my mans on blast, but I got a guy. One bring him lunch, and the other one bring him dinner.
No.
He called them food bays. Them is his food bays. They only bring him food, and that's it. He said he got a food bay, a TV bay. He said
wait. A TV bay? What's that?
He got a bay he just watched TV with.
I'm done.
He got like 30 bays. Like,
okay,
no, 30? I need to know the list though. Okay.
Listen, I can only give you about 5. It's a food bay,
okay.
TV bay,
okay.
Go out with bay, a music bay,
okay,
and I can't even think of the last one, but he got a long list of different women for different stuff. And he said it works for him because he doesn't tie no binds, you know what I'm saying, as far he's not sexually active with all of them, but you know.
Oh, but he is with some of them.
I don't know how many, it ain't none of my business.
No,
but
some of them.
Yeah. He said he messed with some of them, but some of them be doing. They just got that relationship to where that's how they vibe and that's how they kick it.
But
and they know that there's other bays involved, or they figure.
No, they don't know. I'm assuming. Well, women do too.
Let's go back to the question of so if you're dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should you only date one person at a time and get to know that person?
It makes more sense to because
a lot of different people.
it makes more sense to date one at a time because women require a lot of time. Unless you can cut yourself in half, then I advise you to just stick with one person.
Oh, look at P. Little golf clap for P. Golf clap.
No, I mean, it just makes sense because like I said, women, y'all build cases.
Not with our topic, because if sharing is not caring, and we saying that these people are selling themselves short. So you really should go out, and the guy who's doing all this, you should be telling them, invest in one person. You could really, like, you know what?
Yeah, that sound good. That sound good, but who gonna feed him in the morning?
Exactly. He gonna be hungry trying to work.
What? One is shorties might be at work while the other one bringing him food. So I can't really tell him that. I mean, you got to get it how you live.
But wait, I'm trying to understand. Okay, if I'm breakfast bae and I didn't drop him off his favorites, what do I get in return? Just to drop off the food?
Man, you get text message. Listen, these niggas don't do nothing but send text messages, and they spend quality time. Women like time. They like to talk. They like to laugh. They like to share common interests. And as long as you can keep that going, I mean, shit ain't nothing a woman won't do for you.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know. First of all, I can't stand that good morning text. If you gonna go,
and you don't like nothing though.
True.
You don't want nobody to say hi. You don't want nobody to say bye. You don't want nobody to say you look nice today. You just don't want it.
Wait, don't do me like that, because then people won't want to get to know me.
You ain't paying no tabs.
You ain't gonna let them?
You're not even gonna let them get to know you.
I do let people get to know me, and
Nick, I love you so much, but that is not true.
I do.
It takes
you probably got
a long time.
2 weeks.
Long time. Minimum.
2 weeks minimum. If you don't like what you see in 2 weeks, he won't even make it past a phone call.
2 weeks? He texts her good morning more than 2 times. He's done.
He can't even say good morning.
Now, see, that's wrong.
This man can't even think about you in the morning and text you and let you know to have a good morning.
That's wrong. That's wrong. Now, see, wait a minute. Let me let the people know.
Now you got to sit up for this.
Right, I'm sitting all the way up, because here's the thing, because a lot of people out here, they do know me, and they know that that's not the truth. Mm-hmm. I do let people get in and get to know me, and I do appreciate.
Comma.
She about to laugh.
I do appreciate it. Good morning.
She can't even keep a straight face, man.
Keep it in, yo.
No, wait. I do appreciate good morning text messages. I do.
But
once a week.
I just don't get excited as women do. Like, you have some women who be like, if they get 2 good morning texts in a row, they just all in. I just don't get all in excited like that.
That's not your love language.
I'm sweet.
That's it.
That's not your love language. Your love language does not play with that. You got to understand.
What they say, and I believe that. Eventually, there will be someone who comes along. There's always an exception to the rule. And that person, there has been people before that I have looked forward to a good morning text.
Okay.
So it depends on who you are.
And who it is. So
these niggas is busters. So if you a buster, don't text Nikki good morning, because she's not going to talk back to you no more.
Look at your shoes, look at your nails. If they ain't right, don't text them.
And if you want to be clever, say it in Spanish. She might like it. Man. You never know.
Stay it in check. She might like that.
3 days to get back. See, here's my hint. This is how you know. If you say good morning to me, and then when I reply back, it's with good night, because I had to wait till.
Oh man. That nigga been sitting. He been looking at that phone for the past 9 hours.
Delete.
And then I say good night, then you know. Okay, maybe not, but they'll still do it. The next day I'll get one.
No.
See, now that's your good morning and good night, babe. See,
Yeah.
There you go.
You got them too,
There you got him too. You don't even know it. Oh, girl, I just text him good night and good morning. That's it. I ain't seen the nigga in 3 months. For real.
Oh, that's funny.
Y'all making me look bad on here now.
But listen though, women have those type of niggas too though. They have the Cash App Bay, they got the PayPal Bay,
Wow,
they
wow.
got the Bundle Bay, the Nail Bay.
The bundle bay? What's the bundle bay?
The dude that just buy bundles.
Wait. You mean
That's all he good for is buying bundles. If he can't buy no, yeah. Yeah, he just buy hair. She talk real sweet to him. He be like, "Shit, how much you need?"
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh my
And
gosh.
that's it. They keep it moving. It's a dirty world out here, man. It's not the same, man. You gotta when you find a good person, man, you gotta lock in tight because the next 20 people
sharing them. If do they think that that's a good good man? These people who share,
or is that a filler?
But listen, this is how bad it is. That's why they don't mind sharing. Because if the dude is a naturally good dude, okay, he might talk to multiple women, but he's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? It's some real.
Okay, that's that tiny T.I. mess. I'm over T.I. He can't say nothing positive no more. I'm sick of him 1 minute want to be the proactive and I'm the good man, and then cheating on his wife and disrespecting his kids all in public. So go on with that mess, and that's why the women think it's okay. Oh, if Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, anybody can get cheated on.
And then that's how they look at it.
Shut up. Shut it up. Nope.
Because they look at Beyonce as being more important than themselves.
But then
and I look at it as in that we don't even really know if that happened with them. Nobody else.
He admitted it though.
How many people admit stuff for publicity? That could be a whole stunt.
True that.
We don't know that, but we do know how disrespectful T.I. is.
True.
See, what happened was.
And I get so sick of people using that, and you're not them. So that still don't make nothing. Just because she doing it, so then that just means everybody getting cheated on. And if it's one thing I hate, it's somebody's mama and generations of aunts and grandmamas. All men cheat. All men don't cheat. Stop selling your daughters and nieces and stuff short by telling them that all men cheat. Because then that's what they expect. And
they beating them to the punch.
Right. They accept it. No. All men don't cheat.
Yep, they'll tolerate it. But this is my thing. It's not cheating because they know about everybody else. That's not cheating.
That's polygamy.
Thank you. That ain't, if you ain't the main chick, everybody a side chick. Ain't nobody main.
Yeah. That's true though.
You're going to the restaurant getting a lot of sides. No.
Yeah. No main encores. I just want corn, string beans, mashed potatoes, and I'm ready to get in. That's it.
And a water.
No steak. Would you like some dessert, please? No. That's it. Yeah. Check, please.
Just a whole bunch of sides.
And I'm paying y'all with pennies.
Money.
And that's it.
I can't even. Do you know how it? Okay, I told y'all last episode I'm jealous.
Ooh.
So there is no way on earth I would tolerate. No. If I see you looking at somebody for too long, I'm mad. So you know I wouldn't be okay with Cara, Kiera, and Shantae coming through. No.
Oh, because they coming. And if they know you don't like it, they coming hard too.
Exactly.
And see, that's the thing. That's the thing that I don't like is when people know it, and I think that that's why, it's unfortunate. Like people will post their happy life on Facebook, and that's what gets some people's attention. Like,
yep.
Ooh, look at how nice he's treating her, and they will purposely go and try to find that person because they look like they happy.
Yep. Somebody who's unhappy, just in general.
Well,
trying to blow somebody else.
That's how they play it. That's how they do it.
I could. Ooh, me and my
You know, some people are put on this earth just to do that. That's what they feel that they're good at.
You know what? Nope. I refuse to believe.
So why do they do it?
Because they petty and unhappy.
Okay, so it's unhappy people who are put on this earth just to make people unhappy. Misery loves company.
People don't hold people accountable.
There you go.
Girlfriends don't say enough to their girlfriend. Don't do that. Don't sell yourself short.
Don't cheat. Don't cheat on the guy you've been with for 5 years.
Right. People don't hold people accountable anymore either. Because here's the thing. When you start holding people accountable now, it's all of a sudden you're judging.
Yeah.
Judging people. You're judging people.
But if you tell them to go cheat, it's cool.
Right. She said it was okay. What? No.
So why are women so easily influenced when it comes to that?
It's how I can keep saying it's how you was raised. If you was raised and everybody in your family, you got 6 brothers and sisters, and you don't know who their daddy is, you just assuming the first daddy is their daddy. That's normal.
Yeah.
That's every day. That's every day. I had to beat up Chuck's old girlfriend because she came around. What? That's not normal. You 45. That is not okay. When you was 21, 18, that's cute. But when you 45 years old and you beating up other chicks in the street, and I was on a YouTube channel, old ladies fighting, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, it gets bad, man.
Bundle Bay. Get your hair done again.
And get some new hair. You right. No, you got to get Cash App, babe. Then hit Bundle Bay.
Because you got to get there, right? Part.
Exactly. Now you gonna need an Uber, babe, because you need to get a ride. This is too much going on, man. I think that people look at it like this. Well, if I can't get the man or the woman with the most money, I'm just going to see what's up with 10 people and see what I can get out of 10 people.
Do you know the level of anxiety I would have?
You know how many personalities you got to deal with to get
I can't even
$20?
I don't even gotta go get me coffee, babe. What the? I can't even. I can't get my.
You can't call and ask me for nothing. It's not gonna work.
Oh, you coming to pick me up to get me some coffee later? You know that, right? That's happening.
Yeah, but all that I need $20. No, you need a job.
Right.
Anybody who asks him for $20 don't even know the game. $20?
Oh, there's ones. Trust the. Oh, there's one.
They're $20 you to death.
Yes.
That seems.
Because $20 doesn't seem like a lot, but over 2 months.
And you get $20 every day.
I'm not $20 nobody. Asking somebody for $20.
$20. That's all they want.
You gotta say good morning back first, though. But anyway.
Not really.
No, you don't. Good morning. Let me get $20.
You can at least type and make the bubble come up so that thank you gonna reply. And then just stop. And then they're gonna send the question marks like, did you forget to send the message? Did you forget to send the message, babe? That babe gonna slide in there.
Oh my God!
Who I really want to know that I don't want to be bothered. I'll put their message on red so they can see I read their messages.
See, that's so bad.
Dirty! Oh my gosh! Really?
I'll break my own phone.
The sad part is that it has come to that I would have to do something like that.
Oh.
Feel sorry for me.
Rita, I'll break my phone in half if somebody read my message and didn't reply.
Man, I'm telling you.
I have to call Apple in the morning.
Instagram, Snapchat, Spotify.
All you gonna see is eye emojis on each site. I'm just gonna sit. You gonna sit about 20 sets of eyes on all your pages, on your wall. I'm on your inbox, all eyes. Like you didn't see that? I know you seen it. It said red. 7:42.
Right.
It's 11:30.
With the caption, you can't see the tears falling from my eyes.
Man,
Make these eyes cry.
for real.
Dude, I am crying.
You're gonna see that little car emoji with the gas coming out on their way to your house. You got to pull up on you, dog. You ruthless, man.
She's gonna be out in front of her house with their ankles crossed, leaning on the car, waiting.
Man.
You see that though? So you ain't see that?
But yeah, overall, man, I think that dating has become very open, extremely open.
That's not dating.
No,
That's dating now.
No, that's not dating.
No.
Yes, it is.
That's
not dating to y'all because you know y'all more old school, y'all more traditional. That's dating now.
Dating. That is not it.
That's how they date.
That's sharing.
Yeah.
And it's not dating because it don't even sound like they're going out dating. Dating is going out.
They in the house.
So that's like a booty calls?
No, people don't like to spend money. People like to sit in whatever you can do outside. They figure you can do inside.
Remember, they look good. They don't have money to take you anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, they gonna put the pictures out there. See, that's how they do. They fish with the pictures. So you know they'll make the picture, then they'll put the caption like, "Been doing this on my own for the past 10 years. I don't need no help." So, you know, and then they be looking on the floor like something on the floor, but it ain't nothing on the floor. You know what? For real, I think that's like so weird. Like, I can't see myself like, Nikki, take my phone real quick. I'm about to stand over here and I'm about to look away and I want you to take my picture. Like, I can't see myself doing that. That is so weird to me. That ain't weird to y'all? Been in the trenches since a youngin'. I'm so it's a mess, man. I seen it all, man.
What'd you say? Hold my phone.
Nikki, can you hold my phone real quick so I can take this picture sitting on this bench?
In a good light.
Looking in the air. Like, everybody's just a comedian, man. It's just horrible, dog.
That is hilarious.
I will never look at those pictures
Ever
again. I've liked some of those pictures.
I don't like any of them because they don't make sense.
Oh my God.
What are you looking at?
Oh my God.
What's over there? Like,
thinking about where they've come from, how far they've been.
Man, that's a ponder.
Man,
you're pondering when you do that. But I can't really say too much. I look like the hater when I do that, so I just let people do them. But that's just not my thing. That's just weird to me.
Yeah.
That means you always got to be around people. So when are you ever gonna have some you time?
Some people can't do that, and some people don't understand that. Like, that's probably one of my struggles because I do enjoy
you time.
Nikki.
I love my me time, man.
Yeah, me too. A good book, like a good day some days is a massage and get my feet and nails done. Come home and read a good book, and then somebody else. You want to do something? No. And now they got an attitude.
Right.
Why you got an attitude? Because I want to spend some me time. I work all the time. Why?
That's everything.
Nothing wrong with me time, man.
Everybody needs that.
Just don't take them pictures where you feel like somebody else got to take them, man.
So if you can't take your own in focus.
Yeah, I didn't
say
they be making them like, take it again, hold on.
Yeah, but how could you enjoy yourself? That's just like when we just went to the On the Run concert. How are you enjoying the concert with your phone in your hand most of the time, taping, trying to take the whole concert?
That's just like going on trips.
Right, you up dancing and stuff. No.
That's no different from going on a trip. People be taking pictures of their trips and they forgot to have fun. Like, because they're so pressed about other people seeing them having fun. But that's not having fun.
And then people be forgetting that sometimes that it's really not their picture, that they took it from somebody else.
Yeah.
They forgot to take their tag off.
Right.
But literally, I've gone on 4 vacations this year, and you wouldn't know it unless I told you.
Exactly. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be.
And people be like, "How come you didn't post? What? You on your
My,
trip?
my phone be dead.
I was leaving. What are you talking about? I'm leaving. Post you no dang on picture. We ain't dating."
Right. People don't get that. I think everybody wants everybody to know what they're doing, and they think that that makes things look better. And
first of all, that's a prime way to get your house robbed.
Exactly, but it's all for show. All for show, and then
for show I ain't posting
some money.
People don't respect their own privacy.
True.
They don't even know how much privacy they're supposed to have because they're so used to.
You say something.
Yeah.
Who told you?
Yeah.
You see it on Facebook.
Oh, it was you.
Oh.
That's too much.
Nothing's funnier than somebody who make a comment and then try to delete it, but everybody in the world knows snap.
Oh, that's so true.
So then it's going all around still. Like that's why I say you got to be careful what you post out there. Everybody want everybody to know.
Nothing's more funnier than the half dead motherfucker that's taking pictures in the hospital. Excuse my language, y'all, but that just irritates me.
Oh wait, they got the cannula.
They got like 60 tubes in their nose talking about I barely made it. But I'm here. How?
Hashtag best doctors. Hashtag HMO.
You was getting a colon cleanse, my nigga. What is that was it.
A colon cleanse.
That's it.
Oh my God.
You was going to get checked for your allergies, and that was it. You had an allergic reaction or something.
And it went left.
Wow.
They got the whole gown on with that little top hat, looking dead in the camera.
With the sad face.
Now you want to look in the camera. Yesterday you was looking in the sky. Now you want to look in the camera. You want some sympathy.
Oh my God.
Now, so then that goes back to when we're about to wrap up, because our show is an hour, but that goes back to if they really did get, if they really were in a hospital, does the sharing committee still rotate?
See, that's when it get bad. It might get bad.
Oh, that's good.
That's when it might get bad.
Because
now you're not useless. You're useless now. You're not useful. So everybody just might bail on you.
I'm gonna get these bundles, yo. You in ICU.
I just had a headache, babe. Hold on, I'll be all right.
But my hair appointment is at 4, yo.
And it's over with. Ain't nothing you could do.
But what if they all show up though? Because
nobody would show up if nobody never knew if you didn't post it on Facebook.
That's true. That's true. But they gonna post because they got it. They
gotta let somebody see them.
Let somebody
ain't
know.
Nothing like that IV drip though.
Man, squeeze the bag. Squeeze the bag.
Whole eyes rolling in the back of your head.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, let me catch my breath.
Man, let me wipe my eyes. I am crying.
I hope y'all enjoyed this show. I enjoyed this.
Well, hell, I enjoyed myself.
This was good.
This was.
Laughter is good for the soul.
Man, my soul should be straight.
So let's go ahead and do our close out. P, go ahead. What you got to close us out?
To all my football viewers, man, we got a full schedule Sunday. All NFL games. College is tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
College is Saturday, and we got a Monday night game. I don't know who plays, but we locked in. And that's about it, man. Have a good weekend and stay blessed and, keep going.
All right. Go ahead, Dee Dee.
I'm going to say, next time you bring your bae food, just sit in the car and wait. See who else coming.
Dang. Oh, man. Hector, I done blew Hector cover, dog.
You made his team.
So all my amigos, I call them all Hector. It's
Oh my
either
God.
Hector, Guadalupe, or
I'm done.
yeah, Enrique. Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
don't care what their name is. Them always they 3 names.
Oh my gosh, I'm so done with you. But yeah, watch who you got made up. And y'all have an awesome week because today's my Friday.
Yeah. So you guys will not officially hear this show until next week, Monday, because remember our shows drop on Monday, but we just happen to take them prior to. So you will hear this one on Monday. So my takeaway from this is, young ladies, please take pride in yourself and know that there are some good men out there. You don't have to share at all. Sharing is not caring when it comes to a man. Someone has to say no so the cycle can end where the men think they run everything and can have as many women as they want. And you don't have the money that Magic Johnson has. Be blessed, and we will talk to you again soon. Make sure you
Peace,
give us
y'all.
your feedback, any feedback that you have, so you can join the conversation. Thank you, and have a good evening.
Peace.